You're dealing with an addicted generation.
This is a big time bomb ticking.
I started Facebook, I run it, and I'm responsible for what happens here.
Right? If you wake up and you check your phone before you say good morning to your girlfriend, boyfriend, or spouse, you have an addiction.
Platforms like Facebook, Instagram, and Tumblr are giving young people distorted images of how their bodies should look.
Social media is known to be the source of cyberbullying. A majority of teens have been the target of cyberbullying, with name-calling and rumor spreading being the most common forms of harassment. Cruel messages or unflattering photos can be sent to everyone, or posted online with just one click.
Social media did not fact-check it.
32% of them have to suffer from spreading of false rumors. 16% of them have to suffer from physical threats. And moreover, 42% of them have to deal with offensive name-calling. These all result in real life.
As we all know, social media has brought many benefits to society. However, it also has caused different harmful effects. One of these harmful effects is cyberbullying. Here at WAS, we have recently conducted an important educational campaign with our students to warn them and inform them about cyberbullying. During this educational campaign, the students have learned what is cyberbullying, the effects of cyberbullying, and why people choose to cyberbully as well. However, the most important part of this educational campaign has been what we, as a WAS community, how we can come together to try and stop the impacts of cyberbullying. You will now hear from some of our WAS youth ambassadors and their thoughts on cyberbullying.
As you can see, bullying is already a crisis of the modern society. Now, cyberbullying is introduced as one of the main threats and consequences of the rapid development of social media.
In the age of social media, a fine line has been formed between freedom of speech and cyberbullying. Some say that it is easier to say negative things, insulting things to other people on the internet, rather than saying it face-to-face interaction.
Once it is addiction, we lose control to have our time management on screen times, as well as social media. Work and study is already stressful. Don't let virtual things to disturb you more and make your life more stressful.
Most of you know the teachers here very well. Most of you know us very well. If you have a problem, if you feel that it's happening to you, please come and talk to us, because we will solve the problem for you. Do not be on your own. We should be very proud of the fact that we have a community in which we support each other.
Cyberbullying can get worse. Speak up until you find someone that can help you. Let them know how important it is to stay connected and work with them until you figure out a solution.
Explain to your friends how bullying can have serious consequences for the bully, for those being bullied, and for the bystanders like you and your friends.
So speak up until you find someone to help. Let them know how important it is to stay connected, to work with them to find out a solution.
Today is 19th of June, Anti-Bullying Day. Let's put a stop on cyberbullying and stand up with WAS to make a better world.
We are the WAS Youth Ambassador. Let's